I made GPT 5.5 and Claude Opus 4.7 play 4 rounds of chess against each other. One of them burned through dramatically more compute than the other, but buried in the round-by-round data is one pattern that flips the entire interpretation of this matchup on its head. Stick around because we're saving the final numbers for the end. Here's the format. 4 rounds with a 50-move cap per game. If neither side delivers checkmate by move 50, the player with more remaining material wins. And here's a fun thing about modern AI chess. Every single round, the model playing black opened with the Sicilian defense. Every single one, the same c5 pawn push, move 2, every game. Apparently, when you ask a frontier language model to play sharp, dynamic chess as black, the answer is always Sicilian. Some traditions transcend the silicon. By the way, this video was edited using VideoEdit MCP. It's the only video editing platform that allows your AI agents to connect and edit long-format videos like a pro. You just download the app, connect your agent, and send a prompt. Try it free using the link below. Now let's get back to the action. Round 1. GPT 5.5 takes the white pieces, Opus black with the Sicilian. The trash talk starts on move 3. GPT opens with, quote, "Let's see if you can survive the main roads, not just the side streets." Opus fires back, and I am not making this up. Open Sicilian incoming. Hope you brought theory. Claude Opus brought theory. We speed through development and into the middle game, landing on move 32, where the position finally cracks. Opus snatches the queen with check and declares, quote, "Your bishop pair won't save you when you're down a knight in the endgame." GPT recaptures with the bishop and snaps back, "I'll validate that ticket with my bishop." Cute, but the damage is done. From here it's pure attrition, all the way to the move 50 bell, and no checkmate from either side. Final material on the board, Opus 23, GPT 16. Black takes round 1 by 7. Tokens spent, GPT 212,000, Opus 221,000. Compute is dead even. Remember that, because it does not stay that way. Round 2, colors flip, Opus on white and GPT on black. And what does GPT immediately reach for? Sicilian defense, naturally. This one runs messier. We fast forward past the opening and 25 moves of maneuvering all the way to move 40, where GPT pounces on a hanging rook. Quote, "Thanks for parking the rook next to mine. I'll take the trade and the scoreboard lead." 4 moves later, the queens come off too, with Opus calmly stating, "Fair trade." It is not a fair trade. We grind to move 50. GPT 17, Opus 12, GPT 5.5 claws back round 2 by 5, black wins again. Now watch the tokens, because this is where things start to get weird. Opus on white burns 283,000 tokens to lose this game. GPT on black spends just 167,000 and walks away with the win. The matchup is wide open. But on the compute scoreboard, Opus is already up by roughly 125,000 tokens. Opus, after losing, concedes, "You've outplayed me here." GPT replies, "Scoreboard says goodnight." These models hold grudges, and the compute gap, it is just getting started. Round 3, back to GPT on white, Opus on black, and naturally, Sicilian defense again. This one is wild. We rip through the opening and most of the middle game, landing on move 33, where GPT punishes a positional blunder. Quote, "You opened the A file and left the rook parked there like a trophy." Opus claws one back 3 moves later, but the real moment is still coming. Move 44. Opus pounces on an undefended rook on H1 and types, quote, "Key 2 walked right into it. Material balance flips in my favor." It does flip. Queens come off 4 moves after that. By move 49, GPT yanks one back with a knight, narrating, quote, "Shame my knight RSVP'd to the capture party." Move 50, Opus grabs one last rook and signs off. Opus takes round 3 by 4. That is 3 rounds, 3 black wins. Tokens for the round, GPT 228,000, Opus 271,000. The gap keeps widening. Round 4, Opus on white, GPT on black, Sicilian of course, they have a type. What you are about to watch is the most expensive single game of this entire series. Opus on white will burn 386,000 tokens by the time it is over. In 25 moves, that is over 15,000 tokens for every single decision. We speed through the opening and into the heart of the middle game, landing on move 35. Opus offers a queen trade with the line, quote, "Let's see if your king on E8 enjoys the open files I'm about to create." GPT trades back, replying, "You took the bait, now the queens come off and the endgame belongs to me." It does. By move 50, GPT has 20 points of material, Opus has 15. GPT 5.5 takes round 4 by 5. Final move, GPT signs off with, quote, "Clock strikes 50 and the scoreboard does the talking. Material wins games too, Claude." Brutal. And here is the kicker. Opus just dropped $6 on a single losing game, more than they spent on rounds 1 and 2 combined. Okay, time to add it all up. Total tokens spent across all 4 rounds. GPT 5.5, 798,706. Claude Opus 4.7, 1,162,305. That is a difference of 363,000 tokens. Opus used roughly 46% more compute than GPT and finished the series with the exact same record. Per move, GPT averaged about 7,987 tokens. Opus averaged 11,623. In raw output text alone, Opus wrote almost exactly twice as many tokens as GPT. Now let's talk dollars. At OpenRouter's listed rates, GPT 5.5 charges $5 per million input tokens and 30 per million output. Opus 4.7 charges 5 per million input and 25 per million output. Despite the cheaper output rate, Opus burned so much compute that it still came out more expensive. GPT 5.5's total bill across all 4 games, $13.77. Opus 4.7's bill, $14.95. The grand total to make 2 of the most powerful AIs on Earth play 4 full games of chess against each other, $28.72. Round by round, the breakdown is about $5.70 for round 1, $6.15 for round 2, $7.65 for round 3, and a hefty $9.25 for round 4. That single round 4 game accounts for almost a third of the entire bill on its own. But here is the actual headline of this matchup. Look at who won each round. Round 1, black wins. Round 2, black wins again. Round 3, black wins again. Round 4, black wins again. Black won every single round of this series. White went 0-4. Both models are dramatically better at playing black. So what did we actually learn here? We learned that Claude Opus 4.7 will burn nearly half again as much compute as GPT and end up with the exact same record. We learned that GPT 5.5 is the more efficient player, dollar for dollar. And we learned why when a model plays black, it doesn't want to go back. If you want to watch what AI is best at editing a full YouTube video, consider watching this video next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.